Alright, good morning. Gotta make this intro quick, but it is a bins day. I'm really hoping to find Teeks, but I'll kind of explain why I'm here in the first place later. But I don't have time. I gotta get in line. It's 1 minute before they open. So I was running a bit late this morning, but we're here and we're gonna go inside. I'll update if I find anything in there as usual, but otherwise you'll see me at the haul of what I find. Okay, I just got done from the bins. I need to hurry to school. I spent a little bit longer there, but like the first, probably 3 minutes, and I'm finding just like a few shoes here or there, and then a lady like on the other side of the thing pulls out this pair of tall like leather boots, and I just like look up, and like on the thing they're like shoe holders, and it says Freebird, and I was like, oh my gosh. So she got a pair of Freebird boots, like tall. That was depressing, and I was kind of like the entire time, and I really wasn't finding anything like super amazing. The first thing I grabbed was probably my best find. It's not anymore. Anyways, this guy just had a whole bunch of shoes, and he like threw them back, and I was just standing there, and some of the stuff he threw back was insane. Like, not Freebirds or anything, but you'll just have to wait to the haul. But anyways, all this inventory, I don't think I'm gonna be even able to photograph because it's leaving today, because it's a day before spring break. But I'm so glad I went to the bins. I found some really great brands, and I'm so excited. So even though it started off like that, it ended great. So I'm really glad I just stayed. I'm disappointed. That's probably the worst thing I've ever seen somebody like actually have. Like, there's been a few things where I'm like, oh, like, good for you type of a find. That was a good for her type of a find, but that was depressing. But I'm still found really good stuff, and I'm still super excited. So I will show you guys what I found at the haul. Until next time, Goodwill outlet. Okay, I'm back. I wish I had the time to stay and like chat about every single thing and like what I like about it and stuff. And for some of it I will, but some of it I just have to go quickly. Fail. These were the first thing I grabbed, and I was so excited because I was like, okay, on clouds in like decent condition, at the bin's great. They were rubber banded together, and they're both a left shoe. These are just gonna get thrown away, not redonated, because I don't want them to happen to somebody else. And I know there's like amputees and stuff out there. Not worth it for me. They're not in like excellent condition by any means, but they're not in terrible. It's just a bummer. They're both, one's a size 11.5, one's a size 12. I'm not sure the other ones are, but these were rubber banded together. I didn't see any other on clouds in that bin. This was the first bin I entered, or I went to. And then, yeah, so myself, I did not find that many things, but then the guy who threw stuff back, like, a blessing. Thank you so much, sir. All right, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to show you like single shoes because it's like literally a whole hodgepodge, and like I have to get stuff out because my friend wants to leave soon, and I just photographed everything, and I'm just trying to document this stuff because it's gonna be at home and I can explain it better than my sisters can. These are Marc Jacobs like heels. These are kind of dated, but I thought they were kind of like quirky, and I thought somebody would like them. So bin's pricing, sure. All right, these are Ultra. I've never tried these, but they look like a barefoot like running shoe. They're trying in nice shape. I would probably throw these in the wash if I had the time, but I don't, so I'm not going to. I just realized like this sole part is coming up a bit, but I literally have shoe glue right now here, so I'm going to glue it down. Literally like, but I'm glad I noticed that while I have the glue here. So I bought some of my glue to try to fix like a Eileen Fisher sandal, and it didn't work that well, but this is working fine. I'm gonna see if it's on this one as well. Nope, just the one. So, all right, we're good there, and I'll try to touch up it later. I will see how those do. They were like American theme, and people like America. Me, I like America, so I grabbed those, and they're very lightweight. So, all right, I feel sorry that I am so rushed, and I'd like to explain everything, but I just can't. But these are harness boots. These are Roan, which is a lower line of bed stew, but very nice. I was hoping they'd be Freebirds when I saw them, but they weren't. Happy for the lady that got them. I'll pop up a picture of what they looked like. I looked up comps for like $200 to $250. So that's depressing for me, but good for her. I'll get over it. Low-key, when she found them, I was about to ask Siri where's the directions to the nearest bridge so I could jump off of it, but I'm glad I didn't because I actually ended up finding good stuff, so bless. All right. These are a pair of Dansko little sandals. I don't really pick up Dansko, but these aren't super heavy, and $1.50 per pound is fine. And I spent like $50-something because I've got a lot of heavier items or boots, just shoes today, which that was how it was last time. So those were $25. These are Chacos. There's so many Chacos in the bins. Nobody really grabs them anymore. I only grab the leather ones, and sometimes I'll even pass on those. These were just, I wasn't finding much. This was before that guy I don't know what he was doing, but these are size 9. dance clothes are size 36, I think, or whatever. I don't really, if you guys are interested in anything, these should be listed in my Poshmark Closet, and if it's not, for some reason, by the time this video goes up, let me know, and I will list it, or provide you an explanation of why it's not listed. All right, these, again, not a brand I normally pick up, but it's a brand that does do well if I list it, usually. These are J. Crew, and these are just a nice, ready-to-list condition. They're like a smoking loafer, cursive label, so a little bit older, probably 2019 or so, but classic minimal style. Ready to list, I already photographed those. I looked up comps on those, and maybe $38, $45 I'll list them at, and hopefully get around 30. All right. I think that's everything I found myself. Oh, one more leather pair of Chacos, size 9, just flip-flops. So pretty cool on those. Oh, and then this was the second thing I found also in that bin. And then these are just, with the on-clouds, these are just Resell sneakers. Anything I found I would not have picked up at Goodwill, but a lot of the stuff the guy grabbed and put back, I would have picked up. Okay. So this is what made me intrigued. I walk by the bins. After I'm done looking through all of them, I circle them to see if anybody threw anything back. And this was the very first pair that I found, Robert Clergy. So this is a designer brand. I've never found it before. Made in France. That's a very good sign of quality. Anything made in France, Italy, just like European countries. Country of like origin for like manufacturing doesn't always matter, but a lot of times it is a sign of quality. These are like a navy suede loafer, not the best style. Comps are very mixed on this brand, but I did not want to leave them. So I was like, okay, well, that's a pretty good pair, and he threw them back. So let me just stay. And like, he's like one of those people that has like 3 shopping carts full. He just like grabs everything and then sorts it later. So you do you, and I was not mad because he threw some great stuff back. All right, this is one of the things he flew back. These are Thursday boots. I saw that sole, and I like snatched them so fast. They're men's 8.5. I'm probably gonna keep these for a little bit. I don't really think I'll wear them that much, especially because I feel like I have to wear them with jeans. But I guess I could wear them with khakis. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to send them home right now or if I'm going to keep them here at school. We'll see. Is 2 other things that I like found. These are Trask. I like this like woven or like almost laser point leather. Trask is an okay brand. Not like the best brand, not the worst. Leather shoes. They're nice shape. Woman's size, I think 8 or something. Ladies size 7. So nice condition, ready to list. Probably $30 on those. And then this is a new brand to me, Yes or No Vision Quest. These are my other fail. Everything else like looks good. And then they're pointed toe, calf hair. I like their comps because they feel nice. They look interesting. And when I got that, I just thought the split was part of the design. And I was looking for the size on them when I like was listing, and then I realized it's like split. The size is split in half. So somebody definitely added that. I photographed them. We'll see if I end up listing them, but comps were mixed. Like some were listed for 100, some were listed for 20. So, and none of the calf hair was flaking off, which was nice, but obviously doesn't matter anymore. Maybe the buy-sell trade store take them. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Oh, and then in the Freebird bin, when she like got the Freebird, she like grabbed them and like looked around and left. And I was like, well, I'm gonna see if there was any like more Freebirds. There was not, but I got these pair of Ufus. I actually only found one, and another lady gave me the second one, which was nice. I asked her if she had a match because I saw her last time, and she did. So, and she's like, oh, and I was like, oh, doing a flip first. She's like, no, you can have it. So that was really nice. These are, I find so many Ufus at the bins, and they're in horrible shape. So I'm glad I found a good pair. All right, then the next pair that he threw back was this pair of black Solo, which is a good brand, just women's loafers. The leather on these is nice. I'll probably list these at 50 to 65, so pretty exciting. I would grab those at Goodwill for sure. And then I see black boots, and they are also Thursdays. So these are 8.5 from the same person. I don't think I'll keep these ones, but I'm going to send these home for sure. But I haven't photographed them yet. So I'll decide later what I'm going to do with them, because I don't think these are going to depreciate in value a whole lot by the time I go home, like around this summer. So that's in like 2 months. They're not going to depreciate by $25. I hope not. I'd be surprised. So very exciting. And then I saw just randomly one single of this brand in the bin, this Solo, and then apparently he had the other one. He just threw it back. These are in excellent shape. In fact, these might be new. They're still stuffed inside. So exciting. I had some singles I threw back, but the ones I actually really wanted, I ended up getting. So this is a Fry boot. And I found this one by myself as well. I didn't find the match. And then later, as I was about to leave, I saw a guy. He had like an electronic in his cart and a single fry boot. So I went up to him and I was like, oh, I have the other one of that. And he's like, oh. And I was like, he's like, oh, like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, but like, if you want it too, like, we can flip for it. He's like, no, just take it. So that, like, that's shocking. I'm not complaining. Because so the UFO and that, and then the other single in the sole I didn't have to ask for because he threw it back. So these are a size 10 and they're going to be like hopefully a $50 sale. And then what do I have left? Oh, this is the very last thing I found, but the next thing is this. I have two things left, these and then one more pair of shoes, and then I'm done. But these are the solo. These are the very last thing I found. The same style as the black ones, a little bit in better shape, but hopefully $65 or $50 to $65 for those. Probably I'll list them at 65 and get hopefully 50. And then I saw these in his. I do not look in people's carts because if I look at, I saw one person with a pair of platform Doc Martens. I'm okay with that because the Freebirds were just, that killed me, honestly, and I'll get over it. Like, I'll be okay. But I'm ranting now because that was just very sad. That's probably the worst thing I've ever seen somebody get, like, at Goodwill, like, anywhere. And all my reselling was that pair of Freebird boots. Like, it was, like, I'm not talking about a free pair of Freebird pair of, like, booties or something. These were, like, recognizable, like, tall, like, croc embossed red. They were great, but good for her. But he threw back these pair of Behas. I, like, looked into his cart, and I didn't mean to, and I saw them, and he just picks them up, like, looks at them, tosses them in the bin, and when I didn't, like, run over there, I teleported over there, and I, like, snatched them up. So, the lady who gave me the UFO, she had a single baby, like, a little cute little kid's pair of Behas. She only found one. They were so cute, but they had a little bit of wear to them, and she only found one of them, so I think she ended up throwing it back or something. I don't know. I left before her, but she said she had to go soon because I offered her all my singles, and she's like, no, I have to leave it anyway. But these are size 40 or 9. The only thing is they have, like, a little, like, pink mark there. That's it. But these are, the soles are in excellent shape, so I don't think these were worn often. These are a size 40, so too small for me, unfortunately, but I'm not sure if I'm going to leave them here to clean, or I'm probably just going to send them back, and then I'll clean them when I get home, or something, but they're, maybe I'll just list them as is. I don't know. I think I can clean it up better, so I'll probably just, yeah, I don't know, but so excited to find Behas, and this is the style I would wear. Not a huge fan of the colorway, but if they were my size, I'd keep them, for sure, but that's okay. I don't know why he threw any of those things back. I'm thrilled. So, yeah, Freebirds was definitely a hard pill to swallow. The On Clouds being the same size, I was mad when I got home, and he had not threw these back, and I thought the On Clouds were my best thing. The On Clouds are not my best thing, even after this. I feel like the Thursday boots, and then were probably my best thing for sure, but, and then when I got home after that, I probably would have crashed out and been upset, but I'm glad it didn't happen, so, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know your story about something that somebody grabbed that you were like, ugh, but I don't usually look in people's carts because I don't want to be disappointed, but I didn't look in her cart. I just saw her pick them up, and then I was like, oh gosh. I'm like, I bet those are Freebirds. And then I saw her check the sole, and it said Freebird, and I saw, like, the insert up. Okay, I'll be okay, but, yeah, let me know your, like, favorite find, and then also something that you wish that somebody else had. Not that you wish they didn't have it, but you also were like, ugh, wish I could have found that too. But that's okay. I live another day, and I will find Freebirds at the bins. I did find them. I have found them at Goodwill, so it's not like I haven't found them before, but one day I will find them at the bins for like $3. I also spent $51.20. I'm not sure how many shoes I got, but I will let you know my average cost of goods on the screen. Probably a little bit higher this time, probably around like $2.20, $2.50, maybe $3. Who knows? I'm not exactly sure. But thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for like the rush video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.